We're here at the shop with our GR Corolla Rally concept, and we're well on our way to either making a mess of it or making it a really, really cool car. We started off mocking up a wing with cardboard. We have all the pieces made and the wing is actually put together. Now it becomes a little bit aesthetics. As far as functionality, the wing is where it should be.
Now we could put a small bend on it like that and go like that.
Yeah.
Sneak it in there. Or if we just came straight across like that, I mean.
Brad and Justin are absolutely killing the cage right now. They're probably 4 days ahead of where I thought they would be.
Well, right now we have everything just kind of laid in here. We're going through the dash and then to the floor. We snuck it behind the actual speakers here so we can keep the whole dash as stock. We're trying to fit it as close to the body as possible because we're going to try to use as much as the interior as we can.
If it works good inside there.
Yeah.
What I really want to do is I want to keep the interior as ergonomically friendly as possible. We're planning on moving the shifter over so it's a little bit closer to the steering wheel, closer to the driver's hand. And then next to it, we want to have the turning brake. But I also want to keep that whole center console intact as much as possible. We're working on the prototyping of one of the rear turning brakes. Right now, it's just getting to the point where we can test fit it on there, make sure it's good, and then we'll clean it up. Let's go ahead and try a wheel on this side here because we have the two brakes on it and make sure it fits. We received a wheel from OZ that we're going to do some test fitting with. I'm pretty confident it's going to be a good package. Finding a wheel and tire package has been incredibly difficult. The hardest thing is this car is built for an 18-inch minimum wheel, and so getting anything smaller is hard. We went with a zero offset wheel because we wanted to bring the fender flares out, but also by creating these fender flares the way we did, they're also hopefully going to add a bunch of downforce onto it.
This is a cardboard template that we have somewhat cut out. We'll kind of have something of this, vision is kind of what we're looking at. We'll cut away everything for the rear bumper, and I believe we're going to have a vent straight out the back also, so we can kind of get all the turbulent air from the wheel wells out. And so this fender, obviously we have it mocked up in cardboard. Definitely went through a couple different iterations of it, and we kind of got to where we liked it, and it seemed like it flowed pretty well. Like we're kind of keeping this same arc with this same arc back here, so it kind of has some continuity to each one of them. A lot of cardboard. Trying to figure it out. Marty and Jamie are working on, this will basically be a 3D printed scoop that comes out. And so this is going to be, I believe, an oil cooler that'll sit somewhere in here. And as you can see, we're kind of going to run, I think, 3-inch tubing. And so that scoop will come to a flange and we'll be able to run the tubing, and airflow will go directly over the coolers back here that are going to be mounted in the back of the car.
I hope that it comes out how I think it will. As long as we're continuing to move in the right direction and we haven't gotten to the point where there's just not enough hours to finish it up, I'll be semi-comfortable. There's always stress involved, but as long as we're still moving this whole ship in the right direction, I'm pretty happy right now. We can get a lot done when we need to in a short amount of time.